Hey everyone, there's just been a surprise update out on the beta branch. There's three things in particular that I'm looking forward to. One involving contract selection, one involving tweaks to professional, and the final one being smarter AI. So let's dig into the patch notes. So first of all, the fixes. Number 1, fix the gamepad navigation on the contract selection screen. Number 2, potential fix for the ghost photos not always registering. I've had that many times recently. You get that wonderful photo of the ghost and it doesn't count. How frustrating. But lovely that they've fixed it. There are a few others which seem to be glitched lately, I've noticed. Dead body photos, the Ouija board photos can be a bit wonky. Also, some of the interaction photos I found don't always count. So fingers crossed, the rest will be fixed soon. And finally, fix number 3, prison. Fixed a bug where the ghost room boundary from both cell blocks were extended into the bathroom and the hallway. Now that one I have been victim of. That was a real pain. The whole cell block, the hallway and the bathroom were all cold in some instances, so it made it very, very tricky to identify exactly where the ghost was or which one the ghost room actually was. So yeah, wonderful fix. Now we'll move on to the changes, some of which I'm really looking forward to. So first of all, they've removed the new lighting on school, asylum and prison due to several bugs. I mean, the changes were very subtle anyway, I did struggle to notice the differences, but we'll see if that comes back or not. Secondly, they've moved the arrows on the server browser to help with the gamepad navigation. Number 3, updated localization for different languages. Number 4, prison will no longer always be added to the contract selection. That's something they did after prison launched on the live branch, just so people could play it more often. Now we're moving on to the good stuff. Number 5, professional difficulty. You will no longer be told if the ghost responds to groups or if you are alone. I love this change. I'm always down for more difficulty and I think this is a great step in the right direction. I would love it if there was something harder than professional, or if professional was tweaked to make it more difficult, because in reality it's not that different from the other difficulties. So yeah, great start. For number 6, the ghost will now walk to your last known location when it's lost sight of you when hunting. This means that the ghost will now follow you around corners. So essentially smarter AI, something again which I've really wanted, and I'm really pleased by this one. In the past, if you turned a corner, broke line of sight, sometimes the ghosts would just forget about you completely. They would go and patrol in another direction. So it kind of broke immersion in a way. So I love that they're trying to make the AI more smarter. I love that they'll be able to keep the pressure on you more during hunts. So I look forward to see what other changes they make in the future. And now for the new additions. Number 1, added an accessibility page where you can swap your sound to mono. Number 2, oh, I am pleased about this one. Added a button to select the contract difficulty rather than it being random. Oh, I cannot tell you how many times. This was the bane of my life, so hallelujah. I mean, they also need to add something where you can choose your map. I don't see why that would be an issue, so we'll see. Maybe it'll come one day. It's a step in the right direction. Number 3, you can now enter the invite code with the keyboard numpad. And finally, number 4, you can now place candles similar to the ghostwriting book in non-VR. So that's all for this patch. A couple that I'm really looking forward to are the tweaks to professional difficulty. I'm always down for that being harder. And the smarter AI during a hunt. I can't wait to see them in action. And do remember, this is only live on the beta branch, not the main branch. If you don't know how to swap over to the beta branch, I will put a little summary down in my description, so do make sure to check that out. That's all from me today. As always, thank you for watching, stay safe and happy hunting.